Morning folks, today we've started our walk at the back of Trevella campsite, which is just over there. We're going to head down across the farmers' fields. It is a known walk, publicised right away. Ted's here today and Poppy. It's not such a long walk. Ted wants his ball. So we're going to head down. Take a few videos along the way, and then we're going to head up into Crantock village, and I'll show you Crantock village and the two pubs where you can get something to eat and drink, and they're both dog friendly, which is great. So we're just heading down on the back of the farmer's field that neighbour on to the back of Trevella farm. It is a public footpath. There was no issue. A lot of people don't realise that this path is here. Stay at Crantock, Trevella, sorry, and they tend to walk into Crantock along the road or get the bus. They're not quite sure that this, I'm sure people don't know that this path is here. Some do, obviously. So I thought it was a good thing to show people. It's not a difficult walk. The hill into Crantock, if you choose to go that way, which I'll show you in a minute, is a little bit challenging. But not if you have a normal sort of fitness. Anyway, we'll just pop along here. And as you come to the end of the path here, I'll show you there's a bridge, or a series of bridges, which takes you across a couple of streams. We'll continue across the bridge. Ted's waiting patiently. Nice stream. Had a hell of a lot of rain in October and November. Everything is pretty much soaking. Ooh, got a fallen down tree. Looks as though somebody's kindly cut it up. It's not blocking the path. Jeez. And then we got these steps. So at this point you come out into basically what was a farm, I presume. Some farm houses, people live here. There are sometimes chickens knocking about, so if you're bringing your dog, pop them on the lead at this point. And you just follow this track. The gate is open, people come and drive in and drive out, so we'll leave it open. And just follow this path down. So we've followed this path. It's about a couple of 100 yards from the farm. It just bends up round to the left. Ted wants to go through the gate. Once again, shut the gate. And you head down the little hill here, and it brings you out at Penpole Creek. Ted, be quiet. Just go swimming. So this is Penpole Creek. Ted, quiet. We've got a couple of options here. I'll show you the map. Just pause. So I've switched to my phone camera. Gives a better wide angle than the GoPro. In fact, it's just the GoPro's so good with stabilisation. Down there you can see that red thing is the start of the bridge. At low tide you can get across that and then go up that way into Newquay, up over these steps where these people are here. So I was trying to point it out. You see the people? So they've come down the steps, people and dogs. We're gonna carry on this footpath, which just picks up the footpath going back into Crantock. So we're going to do that today. Just thought I'd show you this. Nice view up the Gannel from here. That's where the old boatyard is. That's Trevella Bridge up there. So again, I've switched to my phone. You get a much better view. We're just at the back of Crantock Beach now. That's the Gannel down on the right hand side. Over there is the headland that leads round to Polyjoke. And the sand dunes over there, and behind it is what's called Rushy Green. It's a dog walking area, if you like. Wouldn't make a bad 9-hole golf course, to be honest. And that over there is Pentire. Lots of new housing, some very posh stuff as well. I can zoom in for you. Blimey, look at that. December. Daffodils. Middle of December, well, end of December. Don't see them in the northwest. Not this time of year anyway. And we're just heading down towards the beach car park. I'm not actually going to go in the beach car park today. You can cross over it and go over onto Rushy Green and then pick up the coast path again and carry on round to Polyjoke, Temple, Holywell and beyond, St Ives. It just keeps going. We will do a lot of these walks. Keep tuned. A bit like the M25 here this morning. Obviously a lot of visitors down for Christmas. That down there is the National Trust car park. It's the back of the beach, and this is another car park that they open up in summer. Both of which you need to pay for, but beware, on a nice day, come 7:30, 8 o'clock, they are full. So your best bet is then to try the Village Hall car park, which they open up, because otherwise you're parking mostly illegally, and this year they did start issuing fines. We're just heading up this hill here. See how busy the traffic is. We're just heading up this hill here back into Crantock. So we've just come up the hill, or beach road as it's formerly known, heading back into the village. Carry on up there, driving up there, that takes you into the village and the shopping, etc. We're going to take this little track which leads us right between the two pubs. It's also part of, or the end part of the Bale Push route. Those of you familiar with it, I'll tell you more about that in a later video. So the pub we're coming to the back of now is the Cornishman. Great food, nice beer, real ales, friendly staff, nice outdoor seating area, has all Sky Sports on, great place for Sunday lunch. I've got the back of it here, so it's, and this is the last part of the Bale Push. And it's a killer. I only did it once, never do it again. So, and this is the old Albion. And there is the fantastic church. Again, I'll take you in there one day. Albion's open. They've got Sky on as well, although albeit I'm on TV. Another good, well, really good Sunday lunch. Both do actually. Limited parking, so again, best thing to do is walk down. Nice outdoor seating area where there's lots of music on in the summer and everybody has a good party on a Sunday. So that's the two pubs. Just up from the pubs we've got the Jam Jar. Used to be a tea rooms, it's now a very successful pizza place. Really good pizzas, and very busy in the summer, so it is advisable to book. Sort of waiting area, if you're waiting for your pizza and you want to take away. And it brings us out into the village, or the centre of the village. A little bit of parking here if you're lucky. The bus comes round here. People do park there and block the bus off, which is stupid in the summer. The old village hall. That road there where that car just came from is Beach Road, which we just walked up. Here is the bus stop. Get the bus back into Newquay or Truro or anywhere along the way. I think it's £2.50 for any journey at the minute. Has been for a year or so. And then over there is the post office and shop, which sells pretty much everything. That road there takes you back up to Penpole. That's the road you would come down if you take that steep hill I showed you earlier. So we'll end the walk in the village. I'm actually sat in the bus shelter. I'm not waiting for the bus. We're going to carry on along the road back to, well, you can go along the road back to Trevella. We're going to end the walk here. Thanks for watching again. If there are any questions, please ask. I'll do my best to answer them. That little walk from there to here was about 2 miles, so nothing too strenuous. Anybody could do it. Like I said, there are various options you can take, and obviously the same going back. So join us again, give us a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe if you can. It'll keep me encouraged. Not that you might want to. Thanks for watching.